What's going on? How y'all doing? So, artist Akon came out and talked about Michael K. Williams, and he said that rich people have more problems than poor people. And I think it was he trying to use Biggie's analogy of more money, more problems. There are haters when you're rich. There are haters when you're poor. There is highs and lows when you're rich. There's highs and lows when you're poor. Money cures a lot of those ailments, but it's not the end all be all, but it helps a lot. Rich people problems ain't the same as poor people problems. Cause let's be real, when you got a couple dollars, you wearing certain clothing, you eating certain ways, you expect to have expectations and accustomed to a certain lifestyle. When you're poor, you gotta get what you can get. And people, I don't know what Akon. He obviously ain't. He's from Africa, Senegal, but he ain't from. He ain't say how it is here in America. America ain't nothing but about your bag. They will bend over backwards just as anything. If you got a name brand and something, they will find a way to justify you. Rich people get the benefit of the doubt far more than poor people. It's called have and have nots, and Akon need to do some research about it. Rich people problems is not the same as poor people problems. Rich people get sheltered, get trivialized, get romanticized. Poor people act like, oh, you're an invalid or you this or that. In the supposedly richest country in the world, mind you, where everybody should have a chance at something, but it's not quite like that. But Biggie said more money, more problems. He was referring to obviously the people who you encounter. However, the guy was simply wearing Versace glasses and wearing clothing and custom made, even though it wasn't his because it was bought out by Puffy, and that's another story. When you say more money, more problems, you're not dealing in the same caliber. Let me put this to Akon like this. Tupac had an interview back in the 90s, and he says, I can't buy a $10 million house back in the hood because somebody will come and jack it. When I move away from there, I'm more prominent. My language changes, my surroundings change, my taste in food, the different things in life change. It's not the same. So how does rich people have more problems than poor people? You don't even have to pay taxes if you're smart. You can even run for president and hide your taxes. Who do you know did that recently? But if you poor and you owe, Uncle Sam will come to your door. The repo man will come and get you and and keep you. It's a big difference. But Akon don't quite have an understanding. Sometimes he just talks to be shooting his mouth off, and that turkey, he didn't get so busy, gotten seduced by Chinese buyers in Africa, which who own him. Yeah, that's another video, another story. He ain't gonna talk about that. I don't really like cats that come off half-hearted about stuff because, believe me, no rich person would trade lives with a poor person if they had to endure certain ways of livelihood, you see. So he's off the mark, but that nothing changes. But anyway, give me your thoughts and takes about Akon saying that rich people have it tougher than poor people. I want to know what universe he live in, and I want to know if he had to go between somebody that was rich that was eating filet mignon or somebody poor that was eating a Spam out of a can, which ain't nothing wrong with that because you eating food. But which one tastes better? Who's having a problem with filet mignon? Think about it. Please hit the like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments. I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another. And when people who've had some money or something go to talking about classes and haves and have-nots, they usually come across like idiots, and he's coming across like an idiot. And there's a reason why most people have tuned his turkey out for years. I'm out.